Hello everybody, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT Livestream. I'm Dr. Das, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and I will be your tour guide today as we begin playing through the submissions to Oktrollberfest 2025. We are now on year 6 of this annual ZZT community event, in which everybody who signs up contributes a troll game, usually ZZT, sometimes not ZZT, sometimes not ZZT, but really pretending to be ZZT. There's always a lot of fun surprises in these games. There's always a lot of me getting owned, and at this point, 6 years in, everybody knows it. Everybody is making their games knowing that I will have to suffer pretty much through whatever it is they throw at me. And folks seem to enjoy that. It's looking like a good year so far. Happy Trollvember, everybody. Guess that's what we're calling it, now that October is over. There are 8 submissions so far. I've still got mine on the way, which will be ready to go by tonight for sure. I just gotta write something better than "Yay, you won" for the victory text. Or maybe I'll keep it like that, who knows. But I know my game's on the way. Dead Frog, who is currently hosting this event, taking that over from Will and Kikeros, also, I believe, is working on something, so there's at least 2 more. And we've got a lot of variety here. There's vanilla ZZT games, Weave ZZT games, there's Zed Cafe games, which I'm looking forward to. There's a dice rolling game, which is just a PDF, but you know what? I'm gonna try and play it, see how it goes. But yeah, I think we should probably get going, because one of the ways these games inevitably troll me is it is really difficult to tell how long any of these are going to take. Board count means nothing when you may be trying to be obtuse, so I can't trust any of it. Currently, very few of these games are uploaded to the museum, the ones that are ZZT and will be able to go on there, versus the ones that you do have to play in a browser. If you are the author of one of these, when you get a chance, I would super appreciate that if you can get that game uploaded. If you don't, I'll do it, but I like when other people do the work for me. I have to play these on stream in front of everybody. I have to make a fool of myself, so y'all could just fill out the little form. We'll call it even, maybe? But that's why we've got us a blank screen here. I think we've had enough of this. Look at all these title screens of games we are not playing. We're also not playing the game that was in the thumbnail for the stream preview, because the author couldn't make it. Just as well, if you're the author of one of these games, and there's a specific day you can or cannot make, get in touch with me. It's always more fun to have the author with us for it. I will say, we have 3 games planned for today. We'll see if we can get through them all. We're going to start off here with Charbomber's game, the Part 1 of ZZT. This one is vanilla, so can't scare me too much, which is always a relief. Got a lot of energy thanks to the extra hour of sleep tonight, but it's going to be very funny, because when we get to the second game, I'm probably going to be very hungry for lunch. I'm sure our next game is going to destroy me because of it. Alright. The Part 1. Let me put at least a little bit of information here. Sidebar. No intentional soft locks. You unintentional. I mean, that's every ZZT game. You've done nothing but what everybody else has. Part 1 of ZZT is by Charbomber. Okay, so title screen. It has a lot of passages, which is already worrying, because that means I'm probably going to be going on the title screen. I made sure to leave the game paused, because there's also a duplicator spawning in centipedes. And I bet that I want as few centipedes as possible on the title screen. Most title screens should be centipede free. Get into this here. Good lettering. Actually, the last thing I should ask before I start. Should blinking be on for this? Is the one's supposed to be blinking. That's the default. I didn't notice anything that told me to disable blinking. That's incorrect, let me know, and I can push that mid-game. Okay, it is intentional. Good. We are blinking. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Very purple. It looks like a puzzle of sorts. Welcome to part 1. This is the most important part. Never forget that. In order to escape this room, you must solve my riddles 3. 1. For whom the bell tolls. 2. The sound which a pirate makes. 3. First or last of the 22 cards. Find these in order and you have solved the puzzle to continue in this room. Be writing this down. This is a scroll and it's all going to go away. For whom the bell tolls. I mean, it rings for the pirate sound. VR. First or last of the 22 cards. I'm not sure. That tarot? I don't know how many tarot cards. I don't think there's 2. That seems incorrect, though. Well, combine these in order to solve the puzzle. Very important to leave this room. Better be writing this. I am. I would not dare play an Oktrollberfest game without a notepad available. Only try to revert a save if you die. Well, we'll just try to not die. What we got here? Friendly heart. Refill to 100 health. That's good. Okay. Let's start with the obvious and see what kind of game we're dealing with. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That we're doing. It's a dud. Not a bomb. That was nothing. Explore this wonderful maze. I guess I'll get the scroll first. How about the scroll? Hi. Hello. Welcome. Yeah? You've been watching too many of my Sunday streams. No fake wall. I mean, okay, the spinning gun at least is not a surprise. Well, surely it won't. Well, it definitely won't be this one. I'm gonna check that the door is a door. Seems to be a door. This is gonna be a mistake. Only read the next scroll if you're really stuck. You know what? I'm gonna... Oh. I was gonna try and get really stuck. That didn't... So then what is this gonna... No, get the key first. Okay, it is a key. Wow. Good. I am still really stuck, though. I am trapped in here. So... one of the pushers here are very talkative. You can try convincing them to help you. Also, did you notice the wall's changing under this text box? Oh. Right. Okay. That's what I get for asking for a hint. This one didn't move. I'm guessing you're the talkative one? Guy pusher? Well, maybe you're not that talkative. Uh-huh. Talkative pusher. Please push yourself aside. That isn't a thing I can do for just anyone, you know. We pushers aren't meant to talk to y'alls. All we do is push. Alrighty. Getting on my good side. You're really gonna have to make it clear that you're really sure and that you really mean it, okay? Please? Please with the cherry on top. Thanks a million, Pumpkin. I'll be out of your way now. They're polite. Have I done it? Have I solved the first board? We getting that message out of the way? You move up, you go to hell. Okay, we have discovered the player clone. What's hell in this context? Yeah. I'm gonna try and not go to hell. Okay, well, I can't go up. No, no fake. Okay, one of the passages works. That's wonderful. If I were the correct passage, which one would I be? Ah, that was my guess. Okay, this is why you can't estimate how long these games take. Don't even remember which one is right. We're gonna find the passage. Then we're gonna load. And not get mauled by... Actually, you know what? Speaking of that, yeah, let's do it. It might be blue. Alright, I'll try blue. Passage rules mean I'm always going to get sent to the very right side of the screen, so this is about as optimal as I can do this. To the soothing ASMR of a duplicator. Okay. That was the one... I wasn't paying enough attention. I think that was the one by the T and the... Okay, the T and the... Okay, but if there's invisible walls there... Must be... Oh wait, is there an invisible transporter? No. Ah! Oh, okay, okay. Cute. I see. Oh. Wait, that's the wrong way. Oh, I guess I can still... Oh, I can just not... I almost just pressed up voluntarily to try and touch the wall above me. Not that that was really any better. There. Oh. All fakes are now solids. That's rude. Wait, is it already too? I think the save is before I did. Hello, Zen. I've made it right to the second board. Get this. I was not supposed to go down. I do not wish to go to hell any more than I already have. I like the conveyor. Of all the, like, ways that that path was going to be the correct one, I was not thinking conveyor. This. Work. Well. No. Oh, I even ate the passage. That technically would have made my searching faster. That's good. 3 save. Wait, did I actually try going this way? Or did I just assume it was too obvious? Sorry, you're on fire. Sorry, fake wall. Yes. Out of bounds. Billion saves today. I'm sorry you're on fire, though. Know that's nothing. Okay. Whole 50-50 mix-up. I think it's going to be on the right. No. Therefore, well, it must be on the left. It is not on the left. You mean it's the other way? Am I already screwed just by being here? Maybe, but there wasn't any. Option. Other. Other. Other way. Do I have to go? Don't get it. I think I do. I have ammo. I can do the breakables. The looking for a third option. There wasn't anything. Bottom row is not fake. The dark purple rectangle is not hiding anything. Touch the arrows. Unless going that way changed something with going this way. Out. No. Steam it. Not a choice. Nothing here. I have touched everything. I feel out of options. It's not a choice. Thought I tried rectangle number 3. Did I? What? I really... That changed. That was not... For the sake of my sanity, there was an object there originally, right? Or something. It was originally not a fake wall. I had to go to hell or something first, right? Did I genuinely just not try it there? I was... Oh. This doesn't bode well. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Hello. This is not what I was expecting. I don't even know why I thought to try to fight these. You shouldn't be able to just fight these like this, though. Are these at... These would have to be at, like, a non-default cycle for you to run past all of them, I think. This seems like a slow process. Sorry, I just want to... I do want to look at that. I need to... I'm only going to look at your conveyors, I promise. Oh, wow, It's not showing up. Oh, right, because I didn't set it up right, because the name always changes. Clockwise conveyor, cycle 3. That seems right. I'm not even gonna ask. But yeah, it is the default. What? The stat order will let you outrun those because they're cycle 3? I don't know, but I like that I found something. Okay, well, if I can't do that, buy the book. Start with the... Okay. Oh. Oh. There's a very sharp sense of relief I'm feeling right now. That I'm not going to hell for moving up. Illusion of difficulty is a tool in game design often used to make the player feel as if they are in danger when they are not, in order to increase the stakes of gameplay without actually increasing the difficulty. Yeah. You're right. It's true. I'm immediately going to hell. Halfway point of part 1. I had to make sure now. I don't know if that's me solving it. I did. I solved it instantly. Good. Reusable scroll. They don't flash colors. Spikes below will kill you, so don't run into them. Thank you. Well, I'll play around in your little game then, I suppose. Visible, keep a keen eye. I made a little face. Oh goodness. I'm also noticing the row here. Order is slightly off. I just want to. Oh, okay, because the tube is rounding off. The message there made that look more suspicious than it needed to be. All right, well, I solved your puzzle. Alright, I see. Sometimes you get lucky. I don't know, I'm just walking. There's way more to that room. What could there be? I just went down. Did you leave something? I think you might have left an object at like cycle 3 instead of cycle 1. So I basically ran past the tripwire without tripping it. Let's see. I have KevEdit open in window here. And now they're both cycle 3, so you can run right past them. But not me, I'm so smart that I just immediately up. Halfway point of part 1, congratulations. Cardboard cutout for tourists. Oh, that's good. Hey, I feel like I shouldn't press the up key still though. I feel like I'm making a mistake just by having moved so far down at the start of this board. Thank you. You didn't save it, I would have. Okay, I can move up. One-time scrolls. There's gonna be more parts, but I couldn't make funny enough trolls in an RPG making game. The bottom right scrolls for hints if you don't know the passphrase, but you should be able to guess it. Like, those hints were meant to be in part 2. Pause plus up, I think, lets you get around it. But that's cheating. Everybody knows that using the pause key for, like, anything. Shame on me, I guess. Don't blame me for being such a smart guy. Extremely good ASCII art, by the way. Words. Number of cards. Yeah, is there a deck of cards with this number of entries? Try thinking less literally about. One person that bell can be told. Now this room we're gonna find out. Really need this hint? Come on. Captain Obvious. Really can't figure it out after that? If you still can't figure it out, DM me on Discord. Seriously hope. I keep forgetting too that like I shouldn't really be using solid HUD for Oktrollberfest games, because if you were doing a fake wall and a board exit, I would just like immediately know. I can definitely spoil myself with this extra information I'm giving myself. Anyways, I would like this centipede to go basically any other way than it did. Well, this'll be fine. He can't get me anytime soon. Okay. This room. Remember the riddle? I hope so. After all, you needed it to leave this room. Alright, I like that we've narrowed our possible answers here. Ooh, Will. Thank you for the 57-month streak. Yes, right, it is the Heinz tomato ketchup number. As a Pennsylvania native, I'm very pleased by that. Originally done in RPG Maker via text input. What? Sorry, what was your workflow? Am I supposed to be downloading an RPG Maker game as well? Because I didn't see one. Rings for the so probably. I guess that means you. I'm just thinking of the Simpsons Smokey the Bear thing. Oh, this is actually a fun way to do them. I wasn't even thinking about how we were warping the player like this. That's kind of neat. Also, the number of supposed communists in the Manchurian candidate. Nice. Try and remember that. Cool. I mean, if it's R, yeah, okay. R. Whoa. No rules card. I don't know my arrow deck. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I like running past things. I was gonna guess maybe it's the Fool, because you are the Fool sounds like something. Sounds more likely to be something than you are the world. Unless you were making a reference to We Are the World? Part where you die. The room that kills you. Ooh, I'm dead. Me in a second. Me, the skeleton. I.e., dead. Health reduced to 10. Oh, that's a fast centipede over there. Oh god. This is menacing, what you're doing. Friendly centipede? In truth, I am but a peaceful centipede. I truly wish no harm upon you. I am sorry. I'm always saying this. I'm always trying not to hurt the centipedes. A long time ago, the land of Janil, I was raised in a time where magic was plentiful, and the lands were alight with the beautiful flame of hope. They were peaceful times, not like it is today. Now there is war and misery. It is of that time that I took my oath of pacifism. Yes, this is incredible. It was not by my hand that the first attack was made against the ruffian people. My father, the king, had set his sights unto the throne of the ruffian lords, and sought to commit a great atrocity to take that which was not his to take. In the breaking of his oath, a civil war had caused the death of my mother, and scarred into me this gash you see now in my right eye. I had done no harm to our people, but in my mistaken alliance with that whom I thought I could call family, I had become their enemy. So I was banished from my estate and forced to wander this realm. I think this is the plot of the ZZT game Civian. That day, magic had died. Sorry, centipede. On my travels on a day like any other, I met whom would soon to be my wife, from the Tiger Kingdom. She had the brightest smile, and yet she fell in the burden of deepest regrets. Though she was just a woman of low class, she had bore witness to struggles I had never conceived of. My eyes had opened to the troubles of those less fortunate than me. This rules. It was not long after the ceremony that we had received notice of her brother's passing in duty. He had died in the very war fought against my father, the centipede king of Manil. She was devastated. I remember those days before her passing. There was a stillness in the air, and there was a heaviness in my heart. I think some fragment of myself knew what would happen, and yet I could not stop it. Tragedy. Hey, congrats on making, like, the best written ZZT game of all time. I blamed myself for her death. How could I not? Was I so blind to the world that I could not see the evils that crept beyond the shadow of the night sky? The only companion for me at that point onward would be the bottle. Even then, I knew that I would find nothing but more regret at the bottom, but what else could I do? Lost everything. Finally, as everything seemed lost, mine. I remembered a time in my youth when a sword had been forged by the bequest of my late mother. She told to me this: "Son, there will come a time when you must break your oath. The evils of this world cannot be fought with just your will." So she buried the sword in the same place she had planted a tree, so that only I would know the location of the. It is decided. I must at once break my oath of pacifism and slay the Moon King, as my defiled once father was now named. He could not continue to take as many lives as he has. Golly. And so, with the help of the common man, which I had since befriended and gained the trust of, I had entered the castle grounds with the elegance of a fox. As the night, I hid among the shadows. This is a long story, buddy. Is this going to be a no-soap radio situation? I'm getting worried here. I hid among the shadows, as too the Moon King attacked cities under the cover of night. I, as his student and child, learned well from him and struck at night. Once I could reach the courtyard, I dug under the tree and found my sword, which is now named Sunrise by the people of. It is named as such as the tool of the Moon King's end. Looking upon the castle of my origin, it had become twisted and rotten through my father's influence. The once bright and hallowed halls of order and magic had subverted itself into barbaric armories and prisons of torture under the watchful eye of the moon. Bringing myself as far as my tired legs could take me, and they've got a lot of them, I sprinted past the legion of the most dedicated warriors to ever take up arms. They must have already been on an attack, because many of the less skilled warriors had been sent out to pillage some other country. At last to the king's quarters, I had set my eyes upon him, the Moon King, my father, and the true murderer of my dear, sweet Gretel. I drew Sunrise from its long waiting sheath. It had been waiting for this moment for 20 years, and so had I. But as I drew my sword upon the edge of his neck, I had, desperate and final moment, struggled. I paused and thought of my mother. She had told me that I could not solve a problem like this with just my will. But then I thought of Gretel, who had always shown me compassion. If it is not by my hand that slays my father, what would become of the kingdom? All of my work? What of Gretel? Would she go unavenged? No, this would solve nothing. Even should he die, he must have a successor to carry out his barbaric raids under a new rule. I recalled the prayers I was taught a very long time ago. I sheathed Sunset for the last time. The Moon King would not die this day. Alas, this ends the tale. Led here, I was too cowardly to finish the job. Now surely, the Moon will continue to wage his wars upon the world in conquest until the land is reduced to. Gretel will remain unavenged. I am just a feeble pacifist who has done nothing for this world except preach and claim superiority for such a foolish way of life. My mother was right. Or maybe, in the inky blackness that consists of fate, it was my father who was correct this whole time. Maybe I should have just stayed a warlord and killed those lesser. Thoughts like these strike against my subconscious like gnats tearing apart what remains of my life. Damn. You, I have a request. With me is Sunset, the blade to kill the night. I too am of the dark. Please, strike me down with my own blade. I wish to... Will you kill the centipede? That was not 14. Was that? That was not 14 minutes. There's no way that was 14 minutes. It felt like 3. I was hooked. Don't like making this choice. A part of me really wants to just like run a Twitch poll, but I feel like that would very much go against the spirit of things. I said when I entered this board, and when I discovered that this centipede was in fact a pacifist, I try not to hurt centipedes. Unless I have to. And currently, I don't know if I have to. I will choose not to kill the centipede. After all of that, you would spare me, not unlike how I spared my father? Even after I had attacked you like that? Perhaps there is a power to will. Know this. One day the sun will rise for everybody, and this kingdom will be whole again. In the meantime, I must take my sword back again. I will use it not for death, but as a tool of my will from now on. I thank you for teaching this to me. So am I good? Oh, that's ZZT for you. Gretchy centipede. I was also worried. I mean, yeah, no, trust me, I do want to see what happens if I say yes. Oh boy, this is the last time I saved. Or, what happened? One of these, I was told I ran past it. Oh. I see. Oh no, 8 is post save, yeah. Make you 7 again. That heart? Oh yeah, no, the heart lowered my health. Okay. Brace. Saves time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 prompts. Don't want to do it. I'm told it's gonna be funny though, so. Ah, that is the way of the centipede. You were right. Oh my god. Is this tracked? Centipede done. Okay. I will not do it. I will not commit that. That was... You did good. You did real good. Oh, thank you for playing part 1. The only part. I tried to make more. You already know what happens. Cake. Candles. Great cake. Confetti. There was a skeleton in the RPG Maker game which never got to show up. Funny gag planned. Whatever, that's for next year. Thanks for playing. Can you find the secret board? No, he can't. What do I get? Stuff? Oh boy. That may have been the most powerful ending to a game I've ever seen. ZZT or otherwise. Thank you for playing my game. I planned part 2, which was an RPG Maker game, and a part 3, which would have been a gamebook PDF, but I didn't have the energy or ideas for either, and it's honestly funnier that this is just called part 1. Or your cake or whatever. Submit this, and then go to bed. Probably. Did you go to bed? Noticing a passage behind me now. The fork? Okay, confirmed bed. I was about to go to bed last night, and then Gate reminded me that the clocks were being set back. Board is on the title screen. Oh god. Oh wait. Sorry, centipedes. I'm really curious about the bottom row. Actually, you know, the fact that see, this is solid HUD telling me things that I shouldn't actually know. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing again. I was gonna say there's probably like a hidden passage because it says 61, but that's the duplicator is stat 60. Well, if there's 61, it has to be just one of these there's 60 passages. The duplicator. Luckily, I have a system. Sorry for the occasional blip of purple. This is a sound bath. Oh, right, hell. For once in my life. Let me read this. Just in case. Oh, wait, what? Why did that one take me to that one? Oh, because there's still blue passages. Oh. Wait a second. First, I'm going to read this chat message before I reveal what I've discovered. You missed all the I Want to Be the Guy trolls on Press Up, Go to Hell of Heart 3 because you skipped most of it. Yeah, I'm just that good. And you missed a troll regarding copies of the title screen because you reloaded every time you went to the title after a certain point. Oh, so it's not even always the same board. I see. That's mean. I understand. My realization is that I was talking about like the stat number and stuff being visible, but like it still says 61 because none of these passages had stats, which is why they go to the title screen. So there are still 61 passages with. I'm assuming it must be in this lower row, or like, or is it supposed to be on a different board? I don't know that I'm gonna get through. I do not have a better plan for this other than touch everything. Should I bust open the editor? I want to make sure I have it working anyway. Where are you, Kevin? There you are. What secrets can I discover here? Whole lot of passages. Now here it's saying these ones all have this. Are these the statless ones? These are text. They're all at Y coordinate 4. I think, yeah, this would be different. Should I just reveal it? Or should I not do that on stream? Let me not do that on stream. We'll let other people discover the secret passage, wherever that may be. I will look on my own time. I don't want to just outright reveal it. These games are, of course, a bit tougher if you're watching this to enjoy after the fact. Plus, we're actually making decent time. That was a remarkably good 50 minutes of streaming. I gotta say, this is honestly a fantastic entry. Yeah, actually, yes, I did. There were definitely some fresh thrills here that I've never seen before. Centipede is gonna win like Character of the Year award. Alright. Let me collect myself for a minute, and then we'll head on to our next game. Which is gonna be a tough act to follow, to be fair. But somebody's gotta do it. Thank you. I quite enjoyed that. I was really impressed. It's been a treat seeing what you've cooked up with ZZT since you picked it up. I'm very curious what the RPG Maker game would have looked like as well. Oh, open and instant pause. No, I gotta get the title screen on the right frame. It's very important. Okay, that's frame 1. I'm gonna run my ad break now, just because this is a good opportunity. Get a nice little reset here. Then we will move on to Kaddar's Jake's game. B or ba. Be right back. Stick around. Back. My delicious pumpkin bar. Set up our little side thing. Change what we're playing. There we go. Alright, well, our second game for today is B by Kaddar. And as soon as I saw just this horizontal strip in the name, I was instantly excited. Because I'm assuming, unless things subvert themselves, that this is a sequel to his entry from last year of D. A definite favorite of mine. Gotta leave this title screen paused because that two-dimensional world is a break-in. Again, it looks like. Still going. We are now in weave territory, so I'm realizing that, yeah, actually, this entire board very well can deteriorate into nothing. Oh, no Stalin. I haven't even done anything. Look at this. There's players appearing. I have yet to press P to play. I think this is everything the title screen is going to do. But it is still slowly breaking down. I suspect we've seen all the... I'm gonna hit play. Okay, it's dark and scary. 3 new interactions. Put that phone over there. But I hit my button. Did I not hit my button? Button broke? Well. Hmm. Mermaid, what happens if I click one of these? Well, I broke something. Do this then. Find the right scene. You. I guess. Go away. There will be no false credit here today. Oh boy, a big empty void now. Oh, that's right, I need full armor. Oh yeah, we don't even get to see the card either way. Because it solves itself like this. Because it's a weave game and I gotta keep the HUD. It does, kind of. It seems thematically appropriate. I'll let it have the empty background there just so we can get the show on the road. Okay, I'm in the dark. Here's a torch. Oh, torches. Ooh, 10 of them. Yeah, this is looking familiar. And fast. And I keep having this recurring nightmare that my way is blocked. Sorry, did that... Okay, for a second it looked like my health said 0. I'm afraid of wasting these torches. I don't know if I should be lighting torches or not. First part is... I feel like I've had this dream before. The timing on that torch going out just as the cyan key, like, entered my vision ended up being very good. Oh, boy. Okay. I guess that counts. We're successfully opened. Ooh, X11. Thank you for following. Smiley. Yes, good intro. Oh! Oh, I see. We're playing a scroll now. The back rooms of ZZT. Oh, oh dear. I have a bad feeling about this. We're getting some good effects in this one. Oh, nice. I'm gonna press B to be quiet and see what happens. Worth a shot. Oh. So some of this is definitely on autopilot. I went through the transporter and then I didn't do nothing, and all that happened. Hey. Huh? Hey, get me out of here. Ah, a copy of me? Must have been a transporter glitch. I hate when that happens. Oh, no. The clone wins. What just happened? Sometimes the transporter makes copies. We call them clones. You and I are the same. Other person. Looks like a copy. Like you. No, you're a copy. I would say that. So, I'm this one, apparently. Highs and hellos. Hey, listen, the other guy won't give me his cyan key. Would you? I need this one. Cyan keys are rare around here. But I could double the ammo and torches you had when we were copied? Oh, you don't have any ammo. Well, you're probably soft-locked then. Wait, what? Does this mean I have to manually quit? I mean, I'd kill you, but... No ammo. Well, listen, I'm the real player. Look, I sort of hear E. That's cute, really. Hmm. Am I actually soft locked, or do I just need to go get some ammo from somewhere else? I love this glitchy aesthetic. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna reveal information that hopefully you're aware of. Did you build this sidebar in the editor by hand, or did you use ZZT Chrome? I hope you know about ZZT Chrome. Yeah, everybody's done it. Everybody's made this sidebar, all that stuff 100 times over. I've got ZZT Chrome on the museum that just like recreates as many sidebar interfaces as possible, so you can just copy and paste them in KevEdit or something. It just basically says like, hey, I am not the first or the last person to want a ZZT sidebar in the actual board. Well, here's a key. I heard they're rare. Oh god. Well, that's a new kind of horror. I like that there's somehow a degree sign in that file name. Okay, well I won't do that. I'm just gonna check if I can go right, because it does break away just a little bit over here. This game doesn't strike me as one where I should be touching every single wall and such. I'll try left. Eyes. Oh, oh no. I broke the ammo. Oh! I don't want to commit to soaking the ammo. Let me... Okay. Got some boulders. I think I'm gonna die if I touch this. Beware, tiger. Not. Just want cyan key. You're right. Oh wait, it looks like that ammo down there looks reachable if I could get outside of this yellow border. Ooh, maybe, no? That's gotta be a path, though. That looks so much like a path. Where would I connect? Maybe I am gonna be fake wall hunting. Yeah, okay. Kind of. Oh, that's nothing. That's just where first. Surely there's got to be some more shenanigans than that, though. That's got to be what we're doing here. Keeping the boundaries of these. Yeah, exactly. And on this side too. Although I don't think that's good. This guy won't let me talk to him anymore. This guy said I was soft locked, and I'm a bit worried about that. Get up to the transporter. Am I actually soft locked? Because I'm gonna run in circles and not restart unless I realize that I need to restart. I don't want to. I am, but not for the reason I know. Or I did anything? Okay. Hi, Dave. This way. First, actually, I'm realizing that maybe I can, like, rebuild the ammo. Yeah, I can use these boulders to push. Kind of. I like that I can, like, cast it off here. Okay, well, that plan... Oh, that did work! Good, I'm smart. Once I'm blatantly hinted at what I should be doing. Okay, so I do have ammo. Let me try a fresh save. Probably shouldn't have used one there. Oh well. Set this off again for instant fake. And key. Sorry. When you save, your health is set to 0? And then when I change boards, it went back up. Is that a way of, like, disabling saving? But I've been loading save, so it can't be that. I don't know. Let's set these events in again. My copy. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that scrolls are in this year. Okay. Got some clones. If I double my ammo. Torches. I think now I should have enough ammo to shoot my way the key. I like how so far this feels inspired by the previous game D, but it's not. It doesn't feel like it really is a sequel necessarily. It may all end up being interconnected, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. Okay. We have the key. Here's the door. All the way, oh yeah, like all the way back in here. I was chasing that key. Make a run for it. Okay, well, now I'm seeing the connection to the previous game. The good doctor. Let's stop you right here, pal. A lot of work into the ZZT adventure you're walking towards. You're not supposed to be here. What? What's over there? Can I see? No. I made it special for the player. I am the player. I think I'm just having a bad dream. You're not the player. Why don't you go tell the player we're ready for him to go on his great ZZT adventure? I guess. Wait. I'll save you some time. We NPCs work together. Oh. Man, was that always there? This is playing around with things in a very fun way. So, I guess you're supposed to be the real one? Still talking about the key. I didn't do that before. Oh, real player! People love to say that in 1996. Yeah? Why don't you go and use your key? Right. I should go do that. Okay, chase them down. Okay, well, we know the door ain't there. Oh, why not? I thought that was gonna get that guy out of the way. I guess we can... Well, I guess we can go through the transporter now. Oh. Oh, I'm fine. Transporter machine's broken, which is understandable. A little off-putting. Yeah. This I can... I was about to push it the wrong way, actually. This I can do, I say. Actually, no. I think I already can't do it. No, I'm fine. I need to, like, think about things before I say things and do things. I'll get better results at everything. Yes. Oh. What was that? Yeah, we're puzzling. Make ammo before. Yeah, I think this should be doable. Oh, I can't push two of these. Oh wait, I can just push this into that, right? Okay. I've played Block Koala badly. Okay, just as before. Just as before, I just really want to go the other way. No reason. As they say, nobody wins ZZT without a zillion saves. Yeah, like, Jake here has a knack for it. I do not. I don't actually know how Weave handles a real player clone. Okay, well, I'm not getting yanked over that. I was wondering if I needed to actually pause move to avoid it. Well. No. I saw what happened the last time I touched a bomb. Ooh. Let's talk to our guy first. Hi. Hey, who are you? I'm one of the clones of the player. You mean me? What was that for? So, why are you here? Oh, I was having a bad dream. I was doing everything over again, and then I fell here. Oh, I remember that dream. I kept making hamburgers in it. Where am I? The back rooms, of course. A creepy mall? Sort of. Malls went out of style in the early 1990s. Damn, shots fired at the mall. Hello, welcome on in. We're having a blast with these games today. Unlike these back rooms you see, these are the back rooms of ZZT. So what is in this place? Just a bunch of yellow and blue rooms? Basically. All the broken down parts of ZZT games end up here. Our job is to get them ready for when a player starts a new game. Oh, so you have, like, a job? Yeah, we get paid in gems. Gems give you health. That's right, they do. Okay, well, thanks, I guess. Hey, see you around, buddy. Oh. Sorry, I got confused. I didn't mean to steal your background. I'm kind of glad that I found out you're pushable, though, because I'm assuming from the default spot that they were going to get caught in this explosion, but now I'm going to see what happens, because this isn't a centipede. I'm like, oh yeah, what happens if I blow up this man? And key. Nothing good. Okay, so we just gotta, get this stuff out of here. Can I give him the key? No, okay. Good. You saved me, thanks. Yeah, if it wasn't for me pushing you out of the way before I lit that bomb, you would have been in a lot of trouble, mister. Never been more worried to see a save game notification in my life. Okay. I think we just continue to push, and it's a good thing I have all this ammo. Okay, I'm thinking. Like I said, thinking is generally a good idea. This on its own is just a key for a key. Seems pointless, but I can spend a bullet. And I think what I want to do is leave that door. And open these two doors and have an extra key. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to hope that I'm being smart right now. Because I really don't know. Yes, this one's a weave one. It's very much... I'm not going to be able to push this onto another board. Or even further than this. What the hell was I thinking? Why would that have worked? What number was I even on? Oh, right, because this is where double digits go up here. Okay, so what was going on? I guess this is the way to do it. Again, I'm gonna be at like save 99 by the time I'm through with this. Okay. Again. Oh god, now there's bomb pieces. That gender got broken in half. Going to need... open that. Okay, I understand. Because these bombs detonate pretty quickly. I'm gonna assemble it over here. Funny looking O. Every step I do save. Okay, we build it. I guess we're making keys now. Hello. Nice haircut. Thanks. Because we have the same one. Noticed. You're me. Let's confirm the key. Can I give him the key? I keep wanting to see. No. That's also a game over condition. Ah. What do you do? I take care of the player's used up keys. That sounds like a boring. It's unlocked so many opportunities. Else. Oh, okay. We're making a lot of keys now. Got plenty of peace. Steve. What's your deal? Are you alright? Not really, no. Back for you? Of course, I would too. I'm not a player clone. Keep making these horrible faces at me. Okay. They tend to be pretty aloof about these sort of things. You must sorry, did the other ones have a different message? I was kind of I've kind of taught myself to ignore that message. Maybe the real player was the clones we made along the way. What opened up here? Oh. Don't like that every time I go through one of these I keep making more. Oh. Is that the case with all the other ones? Hey, fellas. How do you do to fellow clones? Start a club. Wait, I thought this was a club. It is. It's the club starting club. Both need a... Oh, maybe our hobby could be finding a hobby. I really like this. Ah, not introspection, you fool. That would have been a good gag, actually, if they did just toss a ruffian in there or something. We got bomb and key. Sure, 17. What? Starting a player union. Player clones local 32. We're affiliating with Extra Mario guys, local 217. Hell yeah. One. We're all the same. That's our secret. We're all the grumpy one. I love these guys. Oh, okay. How many numbers back do I need to go? And then after that one, 15? 16 is bad. 15. New player. Okay, so 16. New 16. Now I kind of understand a bit more. Talk to my great friends. I hope this works. Okay, and this I'm a lot more confident about. Good, it's nice to open Well, 18 it is. Okay, we need to do some construction. Can I do, like, anything cursed? Okay, hold on, just try combining those two. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. This is really neat. Well, only my ego, really. Alright, checking out these. Okay, we do have enough pieces. This doesn't seem like the game that would start pulling that on you. Right now. Bomb first. Oh. Can I can't think push these. On 18, did not save. We'll be fine. Okay, there was just barely enough time there. Gotta remember that. It's actually very important where I assemble my bombs. Another key. You can combine the low and high O to make a bomb 8. Oh dear, can you? I must see this. Oh no! Yeah, that's bad. Don't do that. I'm worried though, because that means that can be a mechanic soon. I need a key. That's not how I make a key. This is a bomb. So I want you to be far away. Ready. Well, there's some extra pieces, I suppose. Why do you have a background? Also, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to push the bomb on top of the breakable, but it is just letting me, so. One last key. Ah, okay, so it isn't intentional. On to 20. Help. I feel like I have a lot of ammo. Not that I'm not gonna assemble this ammo, but like... Also... You're dealing with an expert here. Please come on over. That'll be fun to see. I was very curious. We were gonna see more Extincticide. That one was a lot of fun. Bicolor bear cub. That's a statement. Let's see. Can I get these? Yeah. That backfired. You know what? Run away. I hope I'm doing good. This is, like, extremely creative. I try not to kill animals. This fight with ZZT taught me as a child. Oh no. Oh no, it says oh no. Well, I mean, you captured the mood all right. Okay, well, I understand what we're doing here, and I don't like it. Take ammo and... I mean, I guess I can shoot bear. This is the thing. I have no idea, like, how much the resource management actually plays into all this. I have 28 ammo. Like, I could shoot a lot of bears. I don't know if I should be avoiding that entirely. I mean, I think the way I have all this put together, I kind of have to. Make a bear. Sorry, bear. I didn't think that so many of, like, ZZT's pieces could be broken down into like this. This isn't even... Well, this one, at least, isn't even using, like, custom characters. Well, actually, I guess it might be. That's not really what a quote looks like, but, I mean, you could get away with a quotation mark. We'd understand. We'd get the idea. Got one more out of here somehow. Yeah, I think that is generally a nice way to handle it. Yeah. Who it was. Somebody... I want to say Snore, but I could be way off base. But somebody, because I don't even remember what game this was, but did just start doing a contingency where, like, if the game detects you run out of ammo on a boss, it, like, spawns some ammo in the corner. And yeah, that would be vanilla compatible, at least. Bears. Ammo's less. Yeah, I mean, if you make that the mechanic. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm sorry, bears, but you are faster than... Oh! Faster than the real deal. I didn't even notice that the last one must have done that, too. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna hit a third game today. I think I might just try doing some extra stream. We'll see. What are you doing down there? Oh, I remember this. I'm actually glad I'm up here and not down there. Kind of. That dreadful. Well, yeah, he would. A big torch. The rumors are true. The biggest torch. I guess that tracks. Hey, hi. I keep seeing white flashes. That's caused by the player restoring the world. Every time they do, it creates garbage in the back rooms. Is there any way we can stop it? Only if we could keep them from making mistakes, I suppose. Oh god. Please don't make me solve puzzles on behalf of a player. I mean, it's getting dark. Torches. The hugest of doors. Well, it was too heavy for the torch. Here. Hell yes. Oh man. 90s kids could only dream of this. Can I just pick this one up? Is it... Okay, the gems giveth and the gems taketh away. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, so I need to be able to move. Yeah, and trust me, if we could have made giant land in ZZT, we absolutely would have. Wish. Yeah. That's too tough. I think this is all correct. I'm actually really impressed that Weave is doing this. A 2x2 player, like, seemingly smoothly. Can't, like, you know, break myself into pieces or nothing. Trying to. What happens if I shoot? I want to shoot. Ah, I see. I spent all my budget on. I mean, yeah, this is honestly, this is wild. The double shot. Go back to just being a little guy. Okay. This time there's only one of these. Is this the same board? Okay, I can't leave it, so. Does the hex say anything? I'm just kind of curious if it's just random or not. I don't know enough off the top of my head. Know where, like, the alphabet starts in actual hex. I mean, yeah, it says it's calling me a Faco. I'm not sure what I push here because I'm gonna be. Oh. Oh. Just a little. Oh man, we're doing like half steps. Yes. Can I squeeze through here? Do I just go? This. Yeah, this. Folks, y'all are like really nailing it this Oktrollberfest. These are both excellent. I take it all back. Solve a tiny maze. Good job. Now I can make bigger mazes in ZZT. Oh, congratulations. Can I shoot a pixel? I can't shoot a pixel. Helped if I got the key first, huh? I really do feel like a Faco now. Four pixels tall in my late 30s. This way. Now, you look, this section here kind of looks like an A. This part here is kind of looks like an R. Looks like there's an S over on the side of it. Too tiny. It also looks like that, yes. Can't believe we've got like subtile rendering in ZZT now. God, and you know, in normal ZZT scale, I don't feel like this maze is actually that massive, but in reality, it's like twice as big as it actually appears in terms of how many button presses are needed. Oh, boy. Guess I'm gonna touch this gem and... Okay, it made me touch it. I wanted to try talking without. Hey, me? Oh, hi. Well, I've been thinking. Yeah? Maybe I am a player clone? Oh, absolutely. Definitely. But listen, I can't spend my whole life cleaning up these back rooms every time the player restores the game. Well, we have one other job you could do. You could keep watch over the actual player. No, please, let me just clean up the back rooms. Really? How? Just go into that transporter over there. 29. Oh god. And so the player clone found purpose in life as a status bar icon for the actual player. The actual player is still trying to beat last year's Oktrollberfest game. With the clone's help, perhaps they'll make less mistakes. Congratulations, you won! That was incredible. That was such a good job of playing with like the meta space there. I'm really impressed with our magic gems there. Bigger and smaller, eat me and drink me. Again, your puzzle design is a lot of fun. Just good stuff all around. Honestly, these have both been fun enough that I would keep going if it wasn't for the fact that setting the clocks back means that, like, my stomach thinks it's an hour later than it actually is. Very hungry. The mini player, I think it's gotta just be like intercepting the key press, not letting the player actually move, and then either updating their character. You gotta track their subpixel. Actually, you know, I slightly understand things about Weave now. Let me... Oh, well actually there we go. You can see that the actual player here is blinking in the top left corner. We are just piloting an object. So that makes that easier, actually, given the stuff we're doing. Oh, I can't actually even unpause, though. But, see if I can go. Let's save that. Does work? Well, I can't unpause. I can't open the cheat prompt. Here we go. Not this far. What number was that? I didn't pay attention. 22. Okay, big door. Don't mind me breaking your game. Okay, so yeah, we're currently the actual player. Yeah, there's definitely font usage in this. Player on the last screen is an object too. Yeah. Let's move to bottom left. Here's our little 4 tiles within one tile. Let's see. Yeah, what? Export, next X, next Y. Oh, you're actually not using much of anything that lists itself here. But yeah, actual player is now in the corner. They get revealed when you use the prompt. I again have paused the game, causing me to soft lock. But it's just gotta keep track, basically, of your subpixel, or your subtile in this case. So the first key press says, okay, display the player at this mini player at the coordinates half a tile over. Then if you try to move them again and they're already on the right side, it'll actually move the next tile and put them on the left. Also, objects with player location. Understand which paths it can enter from. Like the collision? There's the maze on the next one. Well, I'm again stuck. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that's going to handle the collision a bit. Make it so you can only be in certain spots. Yeah, no, this seems doable. I mean, keep in mind, too, that this is an otherwise entirely static screen. The only like, I tried shooting to see if you would get, like, a tiny little dot. The only interaction you have here is this little smiley face can move around and touch the one key that doesn't move. It's not like an entire action sequence or anything. We did not fight any giant bears. Vice versa. Well, it's not moving because I'm paused. I can't move. We're just piloting an object like any other ZZT game. But you can just draw whatever you need to. I mean, that's something we just need to look at the code for. Ideally, talking with the author instead of me just spitballing from having played it and not even looking at the code. But yeah, cool game. I'm impressed. This was a good way to build on the last game without feeling like it was just the last game again. Even when it did suddenly reveal the title screen a little bit out of frame. I had a lot of fun with it. There were, again, many unexpected surprises. If the rest of these games this year are as good as these ones, this is going to be like a really good year for Oktrollberfest. I'm now worried that like I just played like the two best games immediately. But we'll find out about that another day. Let me switch us over to the credits scene. We'll figure out our upcoming plans a bit. And go from there. Find the black void in the corner. Alright, so that is going to do it for today. Got two lovely games. Again, I wanted to do the third. My current plans are to just still do things as normal. Stream again on Friday at 6 o'clock. Okay, so Dave's got a game coming out. I've still got a game coming out. Ed Frog's still got a game coming out. It's gonna be quite the harvest for Oktrollberfest this year. Depending basically on how the judging goes, I think this week I will just do Friday and then Sunday for Oktrollberfest games, and then depending on how long I have to rate everything, I might try doing an extra stream or two over that next week, the week of the 9th through the 15th. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad you all were here. You all enjoyed it as well. So for today, as always, thank you for any support. Appreciate the follows and the subscriptions. Kind of thing that lets me keep doing this. We will be back again Friday, 6 o'clock Pacific. The time zone changes should be all back to normal now. We'll be able to figure out exactly when streams start again easily. Friday at 6. I would like to try the Zed Cafe one on Friday. I have to hit up Gold Buick and make sure that he can make it, but I know he's usually there for Friday streams, so I think that should be something to plan for. Other than that, I'm pretty much just gonna go down my list, see how much we can get through. Oh yeah, you're also here for this one. Yeah, if Friday at 6 o'clock works for you, we can even start off with that one. Yeah, that will do it. thank you all for watching. Hope you all had fun.